Poldark Season 4, Episode 3 Trailer. What will happen next in Poldark? Poldark Season 4, Episode 3 will be on TV next week with a disastrous flood coming to Will Grace and Ross having to leave for London again. Here's a look at the trailer for the next episode of the BBC show. Episode 4 of Poldark Season 4 will be broadcast on BBC One on Sunday, July 1st at 9 p.m. It is the fourth of 8 episodes in Season 4. The series so far has seen Ross, Aidan Turner, repairing his relationship with his wife Demelza, played by Eleanor Tomlinson, while beginning his career in Parliament. A BBC synopsis for the new episode reads, Lord Falmouth urges Ross to return to Westminster as George's alliance with Adderley gives him the opportunity to purchase a borough of his own. Dwight tells Carolyn some devastating news about Sarah. Ossie is seen visiting Rowella by her husband Arthur, who grows suspicious. When Will Grace's miners blast into Wheel Maiden's tunnels, it results in a disastrous flood, forcing Ross, Sam, and Dwight into acts of heroism. Emma returns to give Sam her answer, whilst Drake is persuaded into courting Rosina. Ross remains in Cornwall and decides to plow his savings into resurrecting the mine rather than allow it to close and impoverish his employees. He then bids farewell to his family, confident in Demelza's ability to govern in his absence. However, unbeknownst to Ross, George has secured the borough of St. Michael and with it his own return to Westminster. Where was Poldark filmed? What happened in the trailer for Poldark Season 4, Episode 4? The trailer, first shown at the end of Poldark Episode 3, begins with Bad Vicar Ossie Whitworth, Christian Brassington, who is having an affair with Rowella McCoy, the sister of his wife Morwenna, Elise Chappell. He says, my wife, she is beyond help and would be better off in an institution. We then cut to the Will Grace miners, who suddenly strike water. They cry for help as water floods the tunnel. We briefly see Demelza alone in her room before we hear Carolyn Innes, Gabriella Wilde, say to her husband Dwight, Luke Norris, I want to leave you. Dwight says to her, you cannot wish that. How do you watch Poldark online? Someone drives away in their carriage while Demelza cries out, where's Ross? We then see someone appearing to drown before cutting to what might be a funeral. Meanwhile, scheming George Warlegan, Jack Farthing, says, and all that remains is to step into his seat. How hard can that be? Episode 4 looks action-packed, with the mine disaster, Ross and Demelza apart again after their steamy reunion at the end of the last episode and Ossie and George on their worst behavior.